Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Manchester United.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go. And it's Maradona. And this is Batistuta.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Beckenbauer.
Well, Peter, I'm looking forward to seeing a player who has brought some new skills to the game. Ronaldinho. He looks one way and passes the other. Unconventional and cheeky, but always an enjoyable watch.
Yeah, he's playing beach football on the grandest stage of all.
The entertainer.
And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Maradona. It's Roberto. Knocks it into space. Now it's Mbappe. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Maradona. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, super find. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Raul, looking for options for movement. Shot, surely! Goal! Barcelona! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this, or...
He's had a shot! They've scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
And his manager...
Oh, shooting chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
There's the shot! Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Well, nicely intercepted. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne tries looking up for options on the left. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Ronaldinho tries to clear. Takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Barcelona take the lead. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Ronaldinho. Now that is a hefty challenge. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Played into space. And we've reached half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Barcelona shoots!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Torres, steaming on goalwards.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Beckham. Now, can they get him away? He's cut it out. Ronaldinho. Beckham. Now it's Batistuta. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just...
Goes for a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
That looks a decent ball. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's worked it through. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, important interception. And that was very necessary. Fernando Torres. Now a Droll. Beckham. Maradona touches it back. Nice looking ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And this is Batistuta. And he's heaved it away. Well, they've got it again. Rodri. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. He is through here. Crosses it in.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he's taking no chances there. And here's Torres. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And this is Maradona. He's away. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Tries a measured ball, and this is Raul. Well, referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. Mbappe! That's a dangerous... Torres! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Barcelona presented with a golden opportunity here. So this the chance to fire his team in front. And he's missed altogether.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
No, that's been intercepted. It's a pretty loose pass. Not the most accurate pass. That is good alertness. Oh, that's well spotted. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Torres. Climbs up big! And he's there to clear it. And that's been won straight back. And here's Torres.
Fernando Torres really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Raul. Now it's Mbappe. Raul. And he's running through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So it is still 0-0. And there's green grass ahead of him. Stojkovic. And he's only too happy to take that back. Now De Bruyne. Now it's Torres. Oh, played right into his path. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot. So the most significant moment of the game. 1-0, never any doubt. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Koundé is there to clear. Bellingham. And it's De Bruyne. He might be in here! De Bruyne finds himself offside. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, good-looking ball. That's good vision. Shot a goal! And yes, it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Fernando Torres demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Roll! He can get that clear. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Barcelona sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Number 11, Mbappe. Number
And we're off
22,
again.
Fernando Torres. Number 21,
De Bruyne.
Neymar.
Pass
Coming on
is just
the
off
field,
target.
Number 10, Filippo Inzaghi. Number 17, Batistuta. Number
Costa
20,
Curta.
Son
Rodri.
Heung-min.
Mbappe. And that could set him on his way. Oh, what a climb! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And he is just ripping it up. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with...
And a chance! And he hits the net. And they are right back within touch.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored. And the shot! Goal! And the lead is extended still further. So smooth, a signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Son Heung-min chasing after it. And here's Torres. Look at the space, and he shoots! He scores! Just cruising! They are cruising! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Barcelona are at the peak of their power. And Batistuta! He's put it wide.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And they're quick to get it back. He's in a great position here. Mbappe! They've got to be quick to recover this. Back when it goes. And he's had a hit! Oh, impressive strike.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Over to the left, Son Heung-min.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Can he finish? It's in! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Stojkovic. And it's Inzaghi. And here's Son Heung-min, tries to play it through, plays it in low, picks up, great chance! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Barcelona really could have done without this. Now, power or placement? Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And time is up. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played into space. He's in plenty of space here. No, not quite on the same wavelength. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Nice looking ball. What a throw in. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for options for movement. He played through for the wide man. Dida gets his gloves on it, nice and calm.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side...
Could be danger here! Beckenbauer. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Oh, can he get onto this? That is good alertness. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a cute ball. It's a goal kick.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Now it's Pele, and he cuts out the supply.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pass somewhat off target. Nesta gets a foot in and wins the ball. Tries to play it through, and it's been played through, and he's found a way past. Roll! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Turns back here, probably the best option. Beckenbauer. And it's Seedorf. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's managed to get rid. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Raul. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Turan. Seedorf. Ambitious ball here. No luck with that dink over the top. And there is the half-time whistle. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Here we go again. So the first half brought no goals. He has a look up. Van Dijk with the clearance. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Aimed beyond the defence.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And he's searching through. There's the shot! And that would have been some goal.
Cruyff certainly looks hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Seedorf. And the pass is intercepted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Seedorf.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Tries to pass it through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And this is Pele. Cruyff. And the shot! Just off target. And we have our very first corner. Pele with the short one. Swings in across.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
And it's Thuram. Big header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
That's a throw. Threads one in. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's really well cleared. Can he get on the end of this? He's cut it out.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Probing pass. De Bruyne. And he was quick to react.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Cruyff.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that is as far as it goes. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's an imaginative pass. And here's Torres.
I still feel that this man Diego Forlan is a little unappreciated, Peter, despite all of his achievements.
Why might that be?
I suppose the fact that success came slowly, his career has been a tale of patience and early setbacks, but that's what made him what he is now. In many ways, it's made him much stronger.
Now it's Forlan. He's under a lot of pressure there. No, he is not giving anything away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Batistuta surely had to know he had the support to his right, and if he didn't, he just needs to get his head up.
And this is... goes for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
No way through. And it's De Bruyne. Conte. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Raul, and here's Mbappe, and the shot! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Now it's Forlan. It's come to nothing. It's a quick ball upfield. Adams spots it and intercepts. And it's De Bruyne, looking to play him in.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And this is Torres. Roll! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Tries to play it through. Can he get it through? Shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. It's Raul! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Raul actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then.
2 added minutes has been
That
indicated.
should get the job done. Real chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And this is Forlan. Forlan! He's got a goal! Barcelona are back in business. Wonderfully. And it's half-time here. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. He's trying to hit the front line here. Bellingham. To Roberto. Davids calmly anticipates. Conte. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham. White. Knocks it into space. Batistuta. Cafu with the slide tackle there. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great vision. Van Dijk is there to clear.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Costa Curta. No, that's been intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. Lovely pass, but can he get there? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Quality ball. Great ball, and he's... And Batistuta! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Rodri gets over and intercepts. Bellingham wriggles his way through. He's found the way through. Great chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that was very necessary.
Well, if they're looking to win this, they're certainly going about things the right way.
Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication. And this is Batistuta.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's been given away. Now, can they get him away? Oh, super find.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
There will be 1 minute added time.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Oh, that's well spotted. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
And De Bruyne! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
That's a throw. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, that pass isn't the best. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Looking to play him in. Neymar. Madrid were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Bellingham. Now, can they get him away? That has been cut short. Mbappe! Quick look, then he's got two! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Guardiola. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And Fernandez. It's a searching pass. And the keeper has it. No, that's been intercepted. Koundé. Messi is herring after that one. And he plays one through. Oh, shooting chance! Yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. That's a nicely weighted pass. Rodri. Fernandez. Messi. And it's Messi. Madrid have reclaimed it. And it's Koundé. Madrid finding their passes. For Nesta. Messi. Tries to play it through. That's a lovely, neat pass. And the first half is done. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow
That was the
at the
first
break.
half. Let's hope the boys can turn it up for the second. Substitution in progress.
Madrid get the second half started. Chouameni and Koundé. Oh no, that was never going to make it. He's through here. Oh, can he finish? He's scored!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. It's roll! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Guardiola short changes him with that pass. Lovely pass, but can he... He's having a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
There's a sharp little ball here. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Raul. Chouameni cuts it out. Koundé. And it's Rivaldo. Out towards the flank. Now it's Raul. Nice interception, well timed. Chance for a shot! They've scored! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
He should have put that one away.
Mbappe is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Madrid
Taking
are
place.
able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Now it's Raul. Mbappe. That's been slipped through. Now face to face with decent chance! Oh, it's there! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Madrid get themselves back into contention. Shot a goal! It's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Mbappe! That is decidedly lacking. Koundé. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Bellingham! It's anyone's ball now. Azar. And De Ketelaere. And this is Messi. Now it's Mbappe. In with the challenge. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market, and often seen as an integral component in the next generation.
He's been side down. Is that a penalty? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Beckenbauer has been given a red card for the Torres! And that is doing no harm at all.
Fernando Torres clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona have gone to the bench, and we've only just begun.
Look, to make a change this early, Peter, is not the norm. He seems to be unhappy about it, and I sympathise. I think he's been harshly treated.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cross into the box. Neymar. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Face to face with the keeper.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Neymar. Looking for options for movement. Rummenigge. Decent chance! Goal! Barcelona! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
He's in space and looking for options. Ball's gone out of play. Now it's Iniesta. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Van Dijk with the clearance. And it's Neymar. Now it's Iniesta. Looking for a runner. Oh, that's a key interception. Rodri. And that's put paid to a promising move. Great ball, and he's in here. And he's in on goal. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Bellingham brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required. Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
It's a searching pass. Cleared without hesitation. That has been slung wide. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, good-looking ball. No, that's been intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here. Good read, needed to be.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
To Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rummenigge is on his own. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here. So this to extend their lead. That is some save from Khan! And he has failed from the spot, and the whistle goes. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible.
Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. And this is Iniesta. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Torres. Torres was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, The decision-making, we can't. He'll learn from it.
So what can they make of this? And here's Raul. Now there's a fine ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. So we've reached the hour mark. And here's Raul. Neymar. It's a good ball out wide. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
To Roberto. Now here's the terrific header. They've scored! Barcelona are back in business. Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong...
He rises! Oh, it's come loose. That's a throw.
Substitutions taking place.
And it's Roberto. Bellingham picks it up out wide. It's a mighty effort! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Barcelona take the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Looking tidy in possession here. Now this could be a chance. Can he finish? It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Win the man and the shot! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Barcelona take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Can he get it through? And the shot! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, a fantastic...
And that will be the final act. Barcelona have won it by sheer force of character, as winning teams... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Barcelona.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And already we're underway here. It's run loose here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, they do call it the beautiful game, and the man we see before us now... And the shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He's one-on-one and he shoots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Fernando Torres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Son Heung-min tries to clear. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Searching pass he's played there. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Cafu, Raul, nicely weighted ball, expertly cut out, really nicely done. And this is Raul, real chance!
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
De Bruyne, and he's quick to Bellingham! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. He's a sharp little ball here. De Bruyne. Looking to go deep. And that has been knocked clear. Now, can they get him away? Oh, shooting chance! Goal! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got...
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. That is quite remarkable.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Knocks it into space. And it's Fernando Torres. Mbappe! Oh, that's wonderful alertness. De Bruyne. Great vision. Del Piero looking to add to his goal. He's found a way through. And this is Ronaldo.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky.
Oh, he's been caught. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that'll be the final action of the first half. Barcelona come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here?
He's had a shot! He has done it! What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And the referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
Del Piero
26,
with a real chance here.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Goes for a shot!
Number 8.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Lautaro Martinez. Substitutions taking place. The attendance for this match
And
was
now they can spring out of defence.
72,306.
He's in space and looking for options. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Mbappe. He's through here. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Martinez. Costa Curta. Del Piero really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Oh, well measured. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Taken back almost at once. Can he get on the end of this? Into the last quarter of an hour. Now that looks a decent ball. Good read, needed to be.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now it's Martinez. Raul. Oh, it's come loose. Closing it. Shot a goal! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 2 then. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Can he get it through? Lovely pass, but can he get... It's Van Basten! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Manchester shoots! And it's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Threads one in. Picked out brilliantly. Big chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Raul deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will all...
So that's it. It is all over. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And here's Bale. Oh, he's burst through. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Bale! Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And he shoots! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Iniesta. And Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. He can get that clear. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. This is the time you need that pace.
And this is Bale. And the finish! He's delivered all right! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Leicester have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Bale! It's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Leicester are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll...
He rises! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort.
There's the shot! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need...
It's Bale! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And there was his third, and boy, he... Chance! He scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about...
Here's a chance! Magnificent! A finish right from the top draw. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that shot.
And there is the half-time whistle. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them. Here we go again then.
Barcelona really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
That ball looks a good one, and he was alert to it. Tchouameni. Now it's Iniesta. Now, can they get him away? Now there's a fine ball, and the shot! It's a goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might...
Takes the shot! He's got a goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage.
Can he finish? They've scored! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Barcelona grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 22.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
De Bruyne.
Keeper's dealt with that.
Bellingham.
And now they can spring out of defence. And he's had a hit!
Running on the field.
Keeper always had the better of that.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Number 9.
Barcelona have their
Number
second corner
20,
now.
Stoichkov. Substitution
Header!
taken.
And he hits the net! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
On! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Shoots! Goal! So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. This is Owen. Gavi. He is through here. He's having a shot! Now, who's going to be first to... Oh, what has happened here?
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Chouameni gathers from the goal kick.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Nakamura. Aimed beyond the defence. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's got a chance for a shot! No mistake! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
6 added minutes.
Well, it's a goal
has been
fest,
indicated.
and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Roberto has it in a wide position. Terrific header! No, he can't turn it in. And he's managed to get rid. Played in. Beckham. And that will be the final act. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. Nicely weighted ball. That ball looks a good one. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Good play on the left-hand side here. Bale. Roberto Carlos. And this is Ronaldinho. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pass is just off target. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And this is Messi. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. So the most significant moment of the game. 1-0, never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level is...
Real chance! And he hits the net. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter.
Mbappe!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ronaldinho, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Great chance! Yes, it's there! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was...
He's having a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Messi clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Pass somewhat off target. That's a promising run he's making on the right.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, that's a key interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. Cafu, looking for the run. Oh, well played. Ronaldinho. Now it's Bale. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that's an excellent interception. Oh, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Barcelona faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. To further improve their position of comfort. Oh, he's missed!
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Odo.
There will be
Right
3
card.
minutes added time.
Rodri cuts it out. Oh no, this does not look good. Roberto Carlos. And there is the half-time whistle. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part.
And we come to you now.
Either
with a
side
quick
holding back
request for
here.
support
It has been
for our
quite a
charity
half,
fund.
this.
Well, it's a
Chance in
lead
football.
that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
De Ligt. Now, can they get him away? Brilliantly cut out. Barcelona needing a change of fortune here. And the counter is on. And it's Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Rivaldo. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Messi. Otto could try cutting inside here. Otto made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. It's Raul! Goal! Barcelona! There seemed no way back, but they are level. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Rivaldo. He's picked his way through. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well, what about it? This is going right to the wire. And here's Ronaldinho. The final 5 minutes. And he's quick to get it clear again. Otto. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's intervened well there.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And that will be it. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Barcelona.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running. Rummenigge.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
They're back in possession and ready to... Luis Suarez! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
That's a little off target. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That has been cut short. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Adams gets over and intercepts. Mbappe. That is ended up in no man's land. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Cafu cuts it out, and it's Fernando Torres. Tries to play it through. Oh, a droll. Can he finish? Luis Suarez. That's a cute ball. Neatly clipped into space. Rummenigge! Goal! Benfica! And Benfica take the lead. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Benfica are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Cafu receives it in a wide position. But that is good defending. He's having a shot!
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Tries to get it clear. Rodri. Oh, shooting chance! Benfica have the chance to go the other way. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, good take in a good area. And this is De Bruyne. Can he finish? And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, taken with style. Barcelona are back in business. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
There's the whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant, and as for the managers, check your heart rate.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we are back underway.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for... And Torres! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Defending of the desperate variety. Short changes him with that pass. Looking for the run. Good ball over the top. Rudiger. Benfica appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now that's well seen too. Lovely. And he shoots! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Substitution for Benfica. Number 9, Karl-Heinz
So
Rummenigge.
the manager can make a change
Number
for
10,
the first time in the game
Messi.
here.
Number
Barcelona
6,
take the lead.
Yeah, I always
Coming on
felt
the
this was
field,
coming. There was a clear
number
increase in
20,
both intensity and tempo. Now
Number
all they need
7,
is to try and
Mbappe.
maintain it.
Number 14, Ribery.
And no, that was never going to make it.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get it through? And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Benfica really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Nicely weighted ball. Goes for goal! Crossbar comes to the rescue. That has been knocked clear. Benfica have it back and can go again. That is good strength.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Benfica really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and...
Oh, he's been caught napping. Shot could be on. Tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. A header!
2 added minutes has
That's
been
going to go a long
indicated.
way. Now who's going to be first to this? Big chance! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. So smooth. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
Hello everybody, and please
Mbappe
join me in
claiming the
wishing
man
a
of the match
happy
award.
wedding anniversary.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. Romario. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That has been cut short. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's quick to get it clear again. And he's there to retrieve it. And here's Bale. Saliba unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's managed to get free. Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he can clear it away. Great chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Spread it left. The ball is loose and the chase is on. To Roberto, and he lines up a cross. Oh, he takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Saliba attempts a clearance. And he's heaved it away. And he's quick to snatch it back. Raul. Well, that looks a decent ball. Shoots! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Substitution on the field, number 22, Ekitike.
So time for change.
Coming on the
And this one has been on the
field
cards for a little while.
18.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always...
Tries a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And it's Son Heung-min.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? That's just playing it safe and simple.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Kaka. And here's Romario. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's in plenty of space here. And he's there to get it away. De Bruyne,
has been
cross to the back post, and he's taking no chances there. And we hit half-time. How would you review the first half?
Barcelona certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal.
And we
They
come
need
to
to
you
keep
now
pushing,
with a quick
keep
request
imposing.
for support
Don't leave the
for
door
our
open
World
for the
Charity
opposition.
Fund.
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Son Heung-min. Coming
And
on
we're
to
underway
replace him
again.
is number 9, Neymar.
Van Nistelrooy threads one in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. He's through here. Mbappe! And it's there! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfect. Oh, that's ambitious. Keeper is right behind it.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Rice gets over and intercepts. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Romario. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. De Bruyne, distributed tidily. He's found a way through. Saliba getting this one clear. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Chooses to go back. Cleared away. That has ended up in no man's land. Aimed beyond the defence. Here's a sharp little ball here. Adams is there to clear. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done. There's the shot! And it's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
It's become a case of men against boys. Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's got away. Now it's Bellingham. Van Dijk makes the interception. Van Nistelrooy. Kaka. And it's Neymar. And this is Raul. De Bruyne. Now who's going to be first to this? Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that's another throw. And they've got a throw. Oh, that's fabulous.
3 minutes
De Bruyne. De Bruyne crosses. Hakimi clears it away.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that is as far as it goes. Ah, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Raul is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Danger averted for now. Taken back almost at once. Can he get on the end of this? Bellingham is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Pass somewhat off target.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball being almost as important as what he did at the back.
Well timed, excellent interception. And he thumps it clear. Looking for the run. Raul. Fernando Torres. And he shoots! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Climbs up big! No mistake! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine header.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
And yes, it's him again. Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour.
Oh, smashing header! Euphoria, utopia! And they are cavorting. And he is just ripping it up. Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that.
Torres! No, not quite.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
And they win it back again.
Now,
can they get him away?
Time.
Oh, no joy this time. Raul. Looking to play him in. Oh, super ball. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That's going to go a long way. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
Barcelona absolutely dominated
Security
that
staff
half,
for each
Peter,
block.
and now
Please
it's all
report to
about
the staff
game
room
management.
immediately.
There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Barcelona have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Knocks it into space. Bayer claims it, and the danger passes. Raul. And that has put paid to that. De Bruyne. Cafu making good progress on the right-hand side. Raul. Bullet.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Tries to play it through. And this is Eto'o. It's Eto'o! Loose ball now. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. De Bruyne. Barcelona really do look to have it all sewn up here. Van Balten calmly anticipates. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And they're quick. Nunez! He's kept it out just.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's run loose here. And now a sudden chance to counter. He won't be happy with that one. Tries to pass it through. Threads one in. And this is Raul. Nunez.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Looking for a runner. No, that's been intercepted. Into the last quarter of an hour. Works it forward. He is through here. Great vision. Spread it left. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. But he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And the keeper has it. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Pass is just off target. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Darwin. And he cuts out the supply. Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode. It's a searching pass. And that is expertly dealt with. That's that, the end. Barcelona pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Chance for a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Aimed beyond the defence. Bellingham. And there's green grass ahead of him. Shot could be... Big chance! He has done it! 2-0 and in next to no time. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
It's a searching pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
No, that's been intercepted. Shoots! Saliba gets it clear. Incoming delivery. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And he was quick to react. Now it's Messi. That is a great pick out. And he shoots! It's in! That was easy, almost too easy.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Looking to play him in. Mbappe! He's found a way through. Mbappe! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Mbappe tries to play it through. And the finish! Danger averted for now. De Bruyne. Raul. Looking for options for movement. And this is Hazard. And this is Hazard. It's Neymar! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And he's had it nicked away.
There will be 3 minutes.
Tries to pass it through. Bellingham challenged just a bit on the firm side. Referee has just said play on. They played right into his path. Can he finish? It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire that...
And there's the end of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
That was the first
Terrific half. Four
Let's hope
goals
the
split
boys can
evenly,
turn it up for the
beautifully
second.
set up for the second period to follow.
Substitution.
Barcelona get the second half going. Knocks it into space. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Fernando Torres. Nicely shaped ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
Nicely weighted ball. Nicely aimed pass. Fernando Torres is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pass somewhat off target. Saliba. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Cleared without complication. De Bruyne. Hazard. Tries from a long way out. He has hit that forcefully.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Always onto this. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Looking for the run. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Barcelona take the lead. Barcelona have their second corner now. Gets his head on it! And that would have been game, set and match.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
And here's Torres.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now a Droll. Throw it. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, no joy this time. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Hazard just eases him off the ball.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. And he's quick to snatch it back. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Raul picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Thank you everyone for your support
And after
today.
all of that,
You
Jim,
were more
what are
than
you
just
thinking?
our 12th man.
Barcelona really were very impressive in the
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking to play him in. Now it's Mbappe. Face to... and he shoots! Goal! Barcelona! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Roll, there's the shot! I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Cleared without hesitation. Takes aim and... oh, smashing header! And he's there to get it away. Picked out... and he's had a hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Torres. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one.
Mbappe! He scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Well, we expected better, and so did he. And this is Raul! It's Raul! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Rijkaard with the clearance. De Roberto, chance for a shot! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. He's picked his way through. Bellingham. Oh, he's had it taken off him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's found a way through. Deftly away. Rodri. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Caught offside that time. Raul, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Adams gets rid without sophistication. Aims beyond the defence. Well timed, excellent interception.
There will be 3 minutes
Messi is
added
onto it
time.
in a flash. That's a shade optimistic. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Mbappe, he's gone for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And he's managed to get rid. And that'll be the final action of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the
That's
time
the
to
first
take their foot off the
45 and
pedal.
we're well on top.
They need to keep pushing,
Let's look forward
keep
to more to
imposing.
come in the
Don't
second
leave the
half.
door open for the opposition.
Barcelona sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Substitution in progress.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Oh, this looks sharp. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Bellingham with the delivery. He won't be happy with that one. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. So what can they make of this? Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Griezmann. He's shifting through the gears here. Griezmann! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
He could be in here, and Martinez! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Cafu attempts a clearance.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a great chance! Oh, it's come, that's another chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Out for a throw. And that's definitely not his best. This looks promising. Can he finish? He has done it! And this is getting better and better. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ribéry.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, the ball's gone astray. De Bruyne. Lovely, now then. Oh, delicate chip through. Good read, needed to be. And the shot! It's in! Back within 1! They have them in their sights again! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Corner number 3 coming up. De Roberto puts a cross in. There's the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Corner number 4 coming up here. Keeper's dealt with that.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Oh, good-looking ball. Now, can they get him away? And this is roll!
6 added minutes has been indicated.
De Bruyne. Soule. And he's picked out the run. And it's made its way to him. Griezmann! And again! Decent enough try. The final seconds now. That's that, the end. Barcelona proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it.
And another fantastic...
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, it's Fulham! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
No space, no problem. You just cannot. He's having a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Looking for options for movement. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, that's well spotted. Griezmann. Forlan. He's found a way through. Real chance! And he hits the net. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Good take, and is he in? It is a corner. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Defending of the desperate variety. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Looking for the run. Always onto this. That is good alertness. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Baggio, and he's lost his man here. And he's heaved it away. It's a throw-in. Ball's out once more. And that's another throw. Hit into the middle. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. Oh, good-looking ball. And they win it back again. Davids. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That's been cut out. Well played. Barcelona are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Quality ball. And this is Roberto. There's the shot! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And the shot! And it's come back out to him. And it's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Mbappe takes control of it and he's on the move. And it's half-time here.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
There's the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware.
Great chance! It's a goal! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So now the difference is 3. Davids is there to clear. Adams. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Cafu. Cross from Cafu. Dealt with nicely by the defence. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And here's Forlan. Great ball, and he's in here. Goes forward. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so...
Can he finish? Really well taken goal. Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Madrid are having a ball here. Referee has just said play on. Out to the right. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass.
Torres! It's in! They're still trying to make a game of this. Threads one in, and this is Forlan. 75 minutes played. Baresi. Madrid finding their passes. He's beaten the last. It's Forlan! He scores! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And the pass is intercepted. Can he get on the end of this? Rodri spots it and intercepts. Rodri tries to pass it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Griezmann.
Added minute has been indicated.
Good purposeful running this.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Big header! Goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
goes! That was very necessary. The whistle has gone, and it is all over. Barcelona suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
And a quick reminder.